Thanks so much for hosting.
Captain, we're detecting strange signals on the screen. It appears we've been hosted.
Thanks for hosting.
Thanks so much for hosting.
Well, hey-o everyone, and welcome. I'm your friend, Art of Mana, and let's dive into our 187th stream with a little bit of Super Mario Maker. This is a bonus stream because next week is Thanksgiving. Well, and as such, well, we've got some plans here at the old Mana household. We're going to be hanging out with some family and friends and all kinds of good things. So, alas, I will not have an opportunity to stream on either Wednesday or the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So, yeah, figured, hey, might as well sneak in a little bonus stream. And as I suggested into the Discord general channel, what should I play? You know, what do you think? Well, Artie said, how about Super Mario Maker? And I thought this was great because I actually already have the Switch set up in the living room, and so any kind of Switch game would have been a little bit trickier as I would have had to mess around with my setup and all that stuff. But, you know, this game, perfect. So thank you all so much. There's so many cool people here. I really appreciate it. So glad you could make it. Of course, this is kind of the old Sleepy Mana time slot, which seems so late now, but I guess it does work well. Like, Dacre, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. I'm guessing you're just waking up. And of course, Magic's Cat, so good to see you again. I'm laughing at the fact that you came back so soon. We had Champion who had to take off, but thanks so much for being here. And Mario and Liberty and Zizal, thank you all so much for being here. I really, truly appreciate it. And oh my gosh, and Liberty's already adding some stuff. Awesome. Bubbles, oh, Bubbles is here as well. Excuse me, Bubbles. But Bubbles, by a different name, is as sweet. Or as salty. Oh, and Bubbles wishes that that they knew where their DS Lite and Kirby games were. That's too bad. I hope you find them. Mario says, time to do an Oni crank. Wish me luck. Well, good luck. If I knew what that was, sure. Dacre, you haven't slept yet. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, okay then. All right. Fair enough. Well, what we're going to do is start off. My goodness, I can't believe that you didn't sleep yet. Wow, we are going to start off with a level here that I've been working on. This is one that you'll all recognize well. And Artie, welcome. This is Castle of the Frozen Princess. I'm going to try using the Wii U Pro controller. And the reason for this, I don't know that I have one, actually. But I thought I actually have been playing around with the... oh dear. This is a bad start. I've been playing around with the Pro Controller for the Switch. I got one of those. Oh my gosh, this is bad. And I love it. I actually played in the Splatoon 2 Splatfest today using that controller. And let me tell you, it is nice. And oh, this is bad. So I thought, hey, this might be kind of cool to try the Pro Controller on the Wii U and, you know, just see if... I'm telling you, this is looking bad. This is looking like maybe this was a bad decision. No! Oh boy. Artie says, oh yeah, and apparently Zizal messed up their own emote there. And Zizal is going to be streaming some Pokemon tomorrow, right? Isn't that what I heard? Oh my goodness, this is so bad. I might need to switch back to the gamepad. Also, Saving Liberty's here too. I'm failing my whole shout out for people who are here. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, Artie, welcome. Bubbles needs to find a challenge course for me. Oh dear. Go back to the other controller, Artie says. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and Blaze is giving me some advice. Honestly, it's actually amazing how getting just a different controller in your hand can kind of change the feel. For example, this actually suddenly feels very different using this controller. I'm a big fan of controllers. You know this. I've talked about this in the past. I love video game controllers, and they all have a unique feel, and I love the design and the thought that goes into them, and obviously there are very many flawed examples. But I really love to kind of, see what's out there and experiment. This, it brings a little bit different feeling to this level. I'll tell you right now. Oh, man. I'm also rusty on this, right? I mean, that's for sure. Zizal is going to be starting the Ultra Sun Moon playthrough. Awesome. Did you pick up Sun or Moon? Let's see. Ultra Sun. Did you get Moon on the non-Ultra version? Or you got both, right? Because you went shiny hunting on Moon, but played through Sun regularly, is that right? You ended up getting both. I remember this now. I should remember this. Yeah, you got both, that's right. And Mario's still talking about wibble wobble stuff that I have no clue. It's kind of funny. It's like Mario's coming in here speaking a whole other language. Oh, blast. And this time Zizal got both at the same time. Oh, okay. So, are you planning on doing anything special with one or the other? Oh, and this is interesting. Okay, that's really cool. Actually, I'd love to hear, based on the fact that Blaze provided this thoughtful comment here, that Blaze's favorite controller is the GameCube controller, as everything is accessible, and you also rest your hands while playing, unlike, say, for instance, the Wii, as you have to constantly lift your hand to point at the screen. Oh, you're the gamer in your school. Nice. And Zizal is soft resetting for a starter again. I gotcha, Zizal. But yeah, what are your favorite video game controllers? By the way, we're going to give this one probably... Well, we'll see. We're going to just keep coming back to this one. We've been getting further and further as we've played through this level. And I may go back to the gamepad. But Artie, how are you doing? So I managed with the Switch Pro Controller, which is awesome. I managed to get to a Fantasy Queen in Splatoon 2's Splatfest. The Splatfest was themed for choosing fantasy or science fiction, and I chose to fight for the side of fantasy. It was just a tough one. I'm a big fan of a lot of science fiction as well, and things like Star Wars, of course, could be considered science fiction. I kind of took the approach that, Star Wars could also be classified as fantasy. And that's how I cheated a little bit. But it was certainly a very fun Splatfest, and I'm glad that I was able to get into it. Mario says, Bubbles first says, Mana, when you get to my new level I put in, I'm sorry for your sanity. Uh-oh, I might have to do that one soon. Mario says, I like the DualShock 4 controller. It's my only one that I can use on my computer that I like. Ah, okay. And casually Joy-Cons are nice as well. Zizal says, honestly, mine is the DualShock 4. It just feels right in my hands. And Blaze says, in case you didn't notice, I'm a GameCube fan. I'm going to have to play more GameCube. And Daker says, I prefer the Xbox 360 controller. That's a classic. Science fantasy, Zizal says, makes sense. That's a good definition for Star Wars. And Liberty says, I'm playing this with you. Oh my gosh. Liberty, you might beat this level before me. And then we'll have a reversal of what we did with David's level. Oh my goodness. And Artie fell asleep in a comfy chair, only to wake up just in time for this stream. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Yeah, no, the DualShock 4 honestly is an excellent controller. In my opinion, it's by far the best of the Sony PlayStation controllers. That's from my preference. I think it's the best. One of the things I like about it is it has a much more comfortable directional pad. I think I judge a lot of controllers off of the directional pad. If it has a good directional pad, then I'm kind of more inclined to like it. Then again, I do make exceptions. For example, it wasn't necessarily the worst. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. But the the Ouya directional pad, But the design of that controller is so cool that I just kind of go for it, you know? Like, this is great. So, yeah, which is funny. Zizal, I don't know if you got a chance to look closely at the ones that you had in the store there, but I think it's just a beautiful design. It's really cool. Oh, this section is rough. The DualShock 2 had really uncomfortable sticks, Mario says, which, well, I thought the sticks were okay. I actually really like the domed sticks, but they didn't have the same, like, you play a more recent controller, or you play the DualShock 4, and the sticks are just way more precise and tighter, and I think that's for sure a big benefit. The other thing about the DualShock 2, and actually it's just really for every Sony controller, I mean, if we're honest here, there's not a lot of variation in the controllers between all of the systems until we got to the PlayStation 4, but the directional pad, you know, just it hurts your fingers. It chafes because while they are one piece of plastic, they've got that little section in the middle carved out, and it's just kind of awkward. So not the best D-pad, but then again, Sony wasn't really aiming for I mean, after a while they were looking at analog sticks. So oh, and Magic's Cat says that they watched their mom play this game a bunch, and they're really good, which is cool. I'm bad at this. DualShock 3 had weird triggers, and L2 and L2 R2. Everything on that controller was, if I'm not mistaken, like every button was actually analog. I believe even the face buttons, which was very seldomly used by any developers, but kind of is interesting nonetheless. That was true on the PlayStation 2, I believe, so I don't know if they carried that over to the PS3. Oh, you know what, actually the DualShock 3, now that I remember, yeah, I know what you mean. I liked, though, the light throw on them, on the L2 and R2 buttons, compared to, well, you know, the Xbox 360 has a very trigger-like it's not called L2 and R2, what are they called? I'm trying to think of all the naming variations companies use, you know, I'm trying to remember this, but I think they just call them the trigger buttons, left trigger, right trigger, but in any event. So Dacre likes the Xbox 360, that is a classic, of course. I think that I mean, it certainly added one really big benefit in the world of gaming, which is to have, darn it, the offset joysticks like that. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. LT and RT, Dacre says, that's right, LT, RT. The one gripe I have really with the 360 controller is the directional pad. It just, it never quite was precise enough for me. The way that they designed it, it works, but, you know, again, I judge a lot by the quality of the directional pad. Nintendo's always had great directional pads. And Artie says you're doing a little better with the controller. Thank you. I'm getting the hang of it, getting the feel. I'm kind of, you know, it's like riding a bike, you know, you don't forget, but you have to kind of remember. It might be a little wobbly your first time after a while. Oh, shoot. And Mario says, I'm considering getting a Switch my dad bought when he saw only one gray was in stock. Oh, and you're looking at homebrewing a Switch? My goodness. I don't know. I've never seen the point in homebrewing. I don't know. Mario didn't like the curve of the 360 controller. I didn't mind the curve. I thought it fit in the hand pretty well. And Bubbles always wondered about that controller. Well, the 360 was a very popular console, and so I think a lot of people liked the controller. And of course, the controller worked on the PC, so I think a lot of people liked that too. I prefer the wired variant. And the wired variant doesn't have, obviously, the battery pack. That, to me, is an improvement, because the back of the controller just fits in the hand a little bit better when you don't have the battery pack. But, you know, the battery pack, that being said, it wasn't really obtrusive. It's just, you know, it's just kind of there. You kind of bump your fingers up against it a little bit if you're not paying attention. Like right now with this Wii U Pro controller, there's this real nice spot for my fingers to rest, you know, just after they grip around the... oh boy. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna get serious here. Oh, that was so close! Oh, no. And Bubbles was always Nintendo or Sony, and Mario says the same. I mean, I actually, it's kind of funny, but my first Xbox controller was to play Steam games, because I wanted, there was a game I had that didn't use the older standard. It used the Microsoft Xbox standard. So I you know, eventually I ended up getting the controller for that. It was a wired one, and I like it. It's just a white wired one. It was actually one that I got and refurbished myself. It was used, and I had to do some finagling, but I got it all working just fine. Then, oh shoot, gotta remember not to mess that jump up. Uh-oh, Artie says statement retracted. I think about the use of the controller. Artie, I'm trying here. No! I don't think it has anything to do with the controller, although maybe I will... maybe I'll let that be the reasoning. I'll keep saying that's the reasoning. But no, the 360 controller that I had, you know, I refurbished. Later, I actually ended up getting a 360 that was dead, and I ended up fixing it back up, repairing it. And then at that point I thought, well, I should probably get a couple wired controllers, and so I actually picked up a few. Again, I've never actually purchased new any Xbox product, come to think of it. It was either used or gifted as junk that I fixed up. And anyway, I managed to fix up a 360, and I actually got these real beat up, real gross 360 controllers. I mean, these are like, you pick up the shell and you gotta wear gloves, you know? And the shells were just scratched and dinged, and I mean, everything. It was just disgusting. So they were permanently stained, the whole 9 yards. So I got these, and I got two of them in that condition. Now, I got one that was in pretty good shape, and I just kind of cleaned it up, took it apart, cleaned it up, and was happy with it. The two that were really gross, what I did is I actually purchased these replacement shells. You could just find them on eBay, and they're non-OEM, but in this case I didn't mind so much. And I picked up one in a metallic shiny blue and one in a metallic shiny gold. And so I call them my C-3PO and R2-D2 controllers. And so while I don't anymore use the 360 controller that much on the computer, because I actually play with a Logitech, oh gosh, I always mess up the number now. F310 maybe, is that what it is? Anyway, I always play with that now, because I like the whole layout. It's more like a PlayStation controller. I prefer the analog sticks being at the same height, actually, and it has a good directional pad. But I still have those two controllers, and from time to time we'll play them. And if I play an Xbox 360 game, I'll play that. But no, I thought that controller was a good controller. Overall, I would say I would rate it fairly highly. I would say the 360 controller, for my money, might... It's either tied or slightly better than the DualShock 3. The DualShock 3 had the benefit of having a better layout for the analog sticks, but I think the 360 controller had a better overall feel, and neither had great directional pads, so I'll kind of just, you know, call that a wash. Oh my gosh. And Bubble says all the stream is going to be this level. Yeah. No, I actually do have a timer. If we hit, I've spent already an hour and 16 minutes on this level, so yeah. Oh, Mario also had a Logitech controller for PS2. For some reason, the dead zone was, he had a dead zone too far to the right. Interesting. Interesting. Zizal's talking about the Xbox One Elite controller. Oh, you had one? Oh, you got to test one. It had a really good weight to it, and the grips were pretty comfortable. It worked fine for me. I have only gotten a chance, I think, to briefly. No, have I? No, actually, I know I've never actually held one. I've only seen pictures, and I've held the Xbox One controller at a demo station. But I've always been interested in that Elite controller. Would you say that it worked well? I don't know. Do you want to hear a dumb Microsoft move, Mario says? So when the new free maps for Left 4 Dead were coming, Microsoft said, no, you can't do this. So you had to pay for it on Xbox 360. Oh. Fair enough. Bubbles making demands on the streamer. That's rough. That's rough. Well, Bubbles, I do not give in to demands. However, I do give level variety, so don't worry about it. We're gonna move on. The way that Super Mario Maker goes, like I've been hanging out, chilling with Liberty. I think what we've I've noticed we kind of do this in common. It's like we play a level, and then we play it until a certain point where we say, you know what, that's it for now. This is a level I'm trying to kind of build up those muscle memories. I would defy anyone, honestly. I would defy anyone right now to pick up this level, and first time through get past this section to get as far. I've put in an hour into this already. It's a weird thing about Mario Maker. I think it always looks easier than it in reality is, because there's so many little fine control inputs and stuff. Then again, I know there are speedrunners and people who have really honed their Mario skills and, could do this much more easily. But look, see, we've already made it further. Oh no, the Koopa! We got to that point and I didn't jump on the Koopa. Drats. Okay. Well, Artie says this is one level I really want to see you beat. Alas, we're going to exit the course because that was our timer. I really want to see this one beat too, but unfortunately we're going to have to stop this for now. Put that back in the queue. Okay, what do we have? So we've got a bunch. Wow, there are a lot in the queue right now. Let's go to... Wow, there's a lot. Okay, Bubbles, you know what? Saving Liberty. That's right. Saving Liberty just shared one today. Let's do this one first, and then let's do Bubbles. We'll do the ones from today first. How does that sound? Let's do this. Yay, variety time, Bubbles says. Phantom Cross, hello, welcome, Phantom Cross. Welcome back. And Mario says I have vanilla chapstick, and it smells like cookies. Right on. Right on. All right, so time is key. I'm assuming this is going to be interesting. Okay, let's go for it. Let's play it. Let's try this. Liberty, I'm interested to see this. First level I ever... Oh, Liberty, this is yours. Oh, that's awesome. First level that was ever made by Saving Liberty. I'm so pumped to try this. Okay. Ooh, okay. What do we have here? Oh. Okay. Oh, shucks. Oh, hello. Liberty, you got me. Oh, no. Oh no, Mario's gotta go. Oh, I'm sorry, Mario. Thank you though for being here. I really truly do appreciate it. Alright. Alright, so let's scooch on in there. Let's wait for... Oh gosh. Alright, you know what? I could do this. There we go. That's actually pretty clever, I just realized. Because if you just stay a little more patient. That's actually a very nice little section with the whatchamacallits and the Whoozy Whatchies. Oh. What do we have here? Oh, hello. Nope, no thank you. Actually, wait, let's try it. That did not work. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. All right, wow, Liberty, this was the first one you ever made? This is actually really intense. Oh, no way. Are you serious? Liberty, what a troll move there. I know you said time is key, but... See, oh my gosh. And you once ate a Coke chapstick? Interesting. That sounds like a disgusting flavor. Ooh. Hey, look at that. Oh boy. Alright. So... There we go. There was a P in the front? Oh, in the start. Really? Did I just totally miss one? Bummer. Oh, hello. There we go. We'll do that. Oh, hello. There we go. Alright. Wasn't there one here, though? Interesting level. I'm guessing I need to take this. Let's see. Alright, let's do this again. Maybe I'm meant to wait for that. Nope. Apparently not. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh boy. Oh boy, mana. Oh boy, mana. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Boom! There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can do this. I'm not sure if this is what was intended, but I'll go for it. Wait, can I do it? Maybe if this... this is gonna ride the wall, though. Yeah. Alright, let's try instead... this... Oh, let's try this. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh my gosh! No, 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 no! Oh. Boogers! And Jenny Gravity, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so sorry. What is this? What is oh, you're so sorry for what's going to happen. Well, I'll tell ya, that was pretty sad. Pretty sad indeed. Well, okay, there we go. We'll start over. Jenny, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is actually Saving Liberty's first ever made Super Mario Maker level, which is kind of cool. And it's definitely a lot more involved than my first Mario Maker level ever was. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, it's a bomb. But I guess I do need to figure out a way to bring that P switch all the way to the end there. Which I suppose I should have just thrown it, come to think of it. Why did I not do that? I don't know why I didn't do that. Yeah, isn't that cool, Jenny? Oh boy. Oh dear, I've kind of messed this up now. Oh boy, okay. Let's see. Go this way, alright. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then, oh, wait. Oh no. What are you doing, Goomba, just walking on through that? Oh my gosh. And the Koopa. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. The ice, it's the worst. Okay, like that. But now... Oh, man. Whee! Okay. We're hanging in there. Oh, alright. There we go. Oh, no. What have I done now? Yes! I got it. Okay. Let me go over this way. Alright. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Yay! Oh, wait, what? No! No! What? Dude, Liberty! You troll. Where's the flag? What? No. What? I'm so Liberty says, I'm so sorry. I once was a troll. Liberty, you punk. What? No way. Oh my gosh. There is Liberty. Oh my gosh. I can't even. Oh my goodness. This is too funny. Wait, I have an idea. Well, first of all, let's try this. What happens? Oh, excuse me, what now? Oh, I can't believe that. That was pretty impressive there, Liberty. Alright, we're gonna just keep doing this. Wow! Troll. Oh boy. Yeah, alright. That was funny. Oh! Eek! Whatever. Oh! Okay. Woo! Okay. Whew. Alright, now where's this gonna take me? Okay. Oh, hello, Bowser. Oh boy. Actually, I don't need that, but why not? And I think we've reached the end. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Bubbles says, "Mana, that block area is pointless." I noticed that, Bubbles. The door was a distraction. I almost went through the pipe too, but oh my gosh. Hey, hi, hello, sorry I'm late. I just woke up from a long accidental nap. How's everyone been? I've been great. I just got trolled by Liberty, which I greatly appreciate. I'm giving you a star for that one, Liberty. I like that. It wasn't too trolly. I like it. That was good. And we've completed it. I love it. Good. All right, we've completed a level in this stream, so all things considered, things are going well. And now, Bubbles, we come to you, Bubbles. Hi, indeed. You were a few years younger as well, Liberty says. Oh yes, blame it on the innocence of youth, right? Oh boy, pit of Panga, pea break. I don't know why that makes me think of Topanga in Boy Meets World. It's the pit of Topanga. Okay, alright, let's see how this goes. Oh boy, Bubbles is excited for this one. Alright. So we'll start. Oh, wait, it does... This requires shell jumping. I can't do shell jumping. I don't know how to shell jump, Bubbles. So I have a feeling what we're gonna do here, yeah, because I mean, yeah, I don't know how to do this, so yeah, yeah, but I mean, I don't even know where to begin. Like, what do I do right now? Like, all right. Have I done it? Have I done fun puzzle levels? Hi asks. I've done a couple. I guess it depends. But feel free to suggest some if you'd like. All right. Attempting to get better is the name of the stream, so gotta improve. But I will say, I've never really played, like, I never played, like, Kaizo Mario or stuff like that. To me, this is less enjoyable than a really well-designed Mario level. Not to say that a well-designed Mario level can't be really hard, but when it's relying on a trick that is not really, like, it's, I don't know. Ginny says it's raining red X's. Yeah, it is. That's a bit of an easier shell jump, but still not easy. Well, Liberty, back me up here. See, what I need to do is actually do that level that you were doing, Liberty, where you had some test areas. See, I don't know. But we'll give this a little bit of a fair shake. Maybe we'll get the shell jump. Who knows? It's not easy. Liberty had practice. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Have you played this one, Liberty? Oh my gosh. I may have to initiate the rage bar. All right, let's try this. No, that was weird. I was holding the run button. I should have grabbed that shell, not kicked it. It's weird. All right. How did you do in the Castle of the Frozen Princess, Liberty? I'm curious. I'd like to know. All right, let's do this here. Okay, try throw down at peak. Okay. What? 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 All right, let's do this here. I'm shaking my head. I'm shaking my head. No, what? Why does it do that? You know, a guy named Sean Hip played some of his levels on this is high, by the way. Played some of his levels on my cousin's Wii U. I had to find the exact name of the guy. Oh, okay, that's cool. Why? Okay, I'm holding down the run button. Why is Mario kicking the Koopa shell? It's really odd. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like this is just beyond my, yeah, I mean, it's because if you've never done a shell jump before, like, really, I've seen people do it, but I've never practiced that. I don't think I've ever even successfully pulled it off. I guess I did in that one level the other day, but that was just against a wall, and it was like one jump, so... Yeah, I'm thinking this is gonna be I'm probably gonna, yeah, exactly. Liberty says seems like an off-stream practice thing to me. Exactly. Yeah, we're gonna call it. Well, actually, let's just get over that one section. Let's see if that happens. Oh, okay. I don't know why Mario is kicking the shell either, so we're gonna stop that. Moving on. We put 5 minutes into it. Fair enough. All right, let's go back here. What do we have? This is one by Kiter HD. Let's play this. This is called Cave Runner. And this is actually one I believe... Oh, hold on. Didn't mean to do that. And Jared, welcome. Jared says, does anyone know how, or know in Skyrim if it's possible to have 2 Master Swords? I don't know. Sorry. This is actually one that I played a little bit on the last stream, and I'd say I did pretty well in it. Hi says, I have faith in you, man. Thank you so much. I did pretty well in this, but the problem was I think I was resetting, and so I lost my coins. So I'm going to try not resetting. I looked back, watched on the footage. I think that was the issue. So let's try this again. All right, go. So let's do this here. Nope. Whoops. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, and Bubbles has found a training level. That's cool. Very cool. I might actually try a little bit of that on the stream, if people are interested. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I know that that is kind of essential to unlocking a lot of the expert levels, because that's just what people do with these designs. They go for these, kinds of levels. But I really enjoy like this. This to me seems like a very doable kind of expert level. Like, I would consider this a really good example, like a solid. I would probably be happy if this was the peak. But who knows? Oh no! Oh shucks. Oh well. Okay, I don't know why that didn't work, Bubbles. Are you sure that the level still exists? Because that could be one potential issue. Alright. Oh! I goofed. Liberty says I feel ya. And Jenny remembers this one. Yeah, we played this at the start, I think, of one of the previous streams. Yeah, because Acrelia came in at this. Yeah, we had good memories of this one. I like it. I like it. I mean, I haven't beaten it yet, but I feel like this is good nonetheless. So let's give it a go. All right. Just got to be a little patient there. A little patient here. And Jenny, how are you doing, by the way? We got to grab that. Okay, now. Oh no, I can't spin jump with the POW. Oh dear. Okay, Oh, so close, so close. Okay. But I know what to do. I just have to do it a little bit faster. Okay. Or a little bit better. Once we get the bottom section, I think the top section was easier. Have you seen this one, Liberty? Honestly, having not beaten it yet, I'm hesitant to say this, but if we were going to have another sort of expert level in the stream, in our collab, I would, this is one I've been debating on, so just to let you know. Oh, I think oh, that might have done it. That might have done it. Oh, it wasn't, oh, no! No! Ginny says, I played a couple games of Magic, then another card game named Parade. Just got home from an awesome game night with friends. Oh, that's awesome, Ginny. I didn't know you played Magic. I guess I probably could have guessed because, you're into those complex card games and board games and role-playing games. But yeah, no, I've played some Magic. I had a friend who really got into the game. And I'm a fan of customizable card games, and he was really interested in playing particularly Magic, but kind of got a little group of friends together to play, and it was around the, what was it called, Theros? Was that what it was, with the Greek theme? It was around that time, and so I just simply got into it because of him and the group, and, put together some fun decks, and then I think after that was, oh no, so close. After that was, what was the name of it? You had the 3 colors and you could get, I played a Jeskai deck. That's all I remember. Because we went to one of those release opening day kind of things and tournament things. And I did horribly, but that's all right. It was fun nonetheless. So I played a little bit. I'm not great at it, but, I got some fun cards. What I actually prefer to do with Magic is play, what is it called now? It's been a while since I've played it. I like to play, what are they called? It's where you open a booster pack, or you just, it's a draft game, I guess, right? I think that's what it is. Anyway, yeah, I can't think of it, but that's what I would do. We would just, basically do a draft and start from there. And I liked that because it felt like the, everyone was on a little bit more equal footing. It was more how you could put together a deck with the cards you were given, as opposed to who could spend the most money on a really powerful deck, which, spoiler alert, was my friend who wanted to get into Magic. It was like, after a certain point, it's like, dude, it's not really fun playing with you because you've basically built this insane, expensive deck. So, Bob, welcome. How are you doing? And Jenna, hey, how's it going? Oh, man. Jenny says, because I'm a huge nerd. Oh, you said it much nicer than I did. Hey, I am a nerd. I love the, geek, nerd. I love it. I own it. And Jenny says, I'm still a bit of a beginner. My friends are really into it, and I enjoy playing with their cards. Ah, yes. And yeah, drafting decks from boosters. We actually found... Oh, hold on a second. Bob says, there's something fun, though, about crushing people who don't have insane expensive decks when you don't. Or, yeah. That is true. That's true. I've had that experience numerous times in Hearthstone. Right on. Oh, Jenna, you're horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that maybe just hanging out with us tonight might make things a little bit better, but just let me know if there's anything I can do. If you want me to read you a story in the stream, if you want me to, let me know. And yeah, I forgot that little section there. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go down, aren't I? But yeah, Ginny mentions drafting decks. So what we would do is we would buy booster boxes that were repacks. You can get them for like $20 on Amazon. And what the sellers do is they buy a booster box, and then they pick out what people are wanting to buy, the high sellers. But then they actually put back in a certain set of cards with, they keep it fair. You still get decent cards and all, but so they would do that, and then you just draft from that. Well, we'd split $20 amongst 4 people. It was great. Oh, shoot. So if we wanted to do that, $5, we keep all the cards that we draft, and we kept a few of the, well, actually, no, it was more, because that box lasted for quite a while. I think we got, for $5, from each of us, we got, like, probably a good month's worth of our gaming night. All good to go. But I got into CCGs with, whoa! Darn. And welcome back, champ, and you have sound this time. Awesome. I got into CCGs with the Decipher Star Wars CCG, which is a very complex CCG. Not as elegant as Magic, but it was Star Wars, so I was really interested in it. But it's actually notorious now with all its errata and everything as being a very difficult game to get into. And so I was a little bit cautious with CCGs back in the day. But I liked that game, and I also liked Middle-earth, which was a CCG based off of Tolkien long before the movies and everything. So all of the cards had original artwork by different artists. It was beautiful stuff. I loved getting these cards. And as it turns out, I still enjoy the game. It took me a long time to kind of actually learn how to play it, but it's another very complex one. So the 2 CCGs I started with are kind of notorious for being the hardest, or among the hardest. And so I didn't really enjoy CCGs as much as I do now until later. Oh, dang. So Jenna says, just was reading my book, trying to analyze the last chapter so I can predict the next. Nice. And Oatmeal, welcome. Hey. Champ says, oh, hey, didn't you do this map before? I did, but I didn't beat it, as Dacre points out. And Jenny, I assume, talking about the booster draw. We do that often, except we don't use boosters. My friend Rob has this cube. Oh, yeah, cube. I've heard of that, yeah. It's commons, uncommons, a few rares. It's really balanced, so there's a fair chance of everything. Yeah, we actually talked about we talked about making a cube at one point, but never did. Then the friend who really was into it moved away for a time, and our group just kind of, it wasn't, we were like, well, without him, Magic isn't really our thing, so we did other stuff. Cactus!
Thanks so much for hosting.
Cactus, thank you so much for that host and for tuning in. And Jenna is in pain. I'm so sorry to hear it. But says, Mana, have you watched GMM yet? Is that Good Mythical Morning? I don't know. Champ says, here's some cheers so you can hopefully beat it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Liberty!
Whoa, thank you. How generous.
Thank you so much, Liberty, for those 50 bits. Oh my gosh, you know what? I was about to go into the game, but I need to do a few cheers here and some hearts. Thank you so much, Liberty. I appreciate that. Oh, hello. I almost goofed that. Soon reading will all that I can do, Jenna says. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jenna. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy reading so much, though. And yes, Good Mythical Morning. Yes, I did. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I gotta say, if nothing else, I wish I had their hair. And as a matter of fact, oh no, oh dear. Am I gonna do this? I'm gonna reveal a little. Oh, this is funny. Okay. So, minor. It's not even a plot element to Stranger Things. This is. It's just a small piece of the story that I will share here. Not even the story. It's just something that happens that's really just not integral to the actual story or plot of the series. So you make your decisions if you've not seen it. If you want to, put earmuffs on right now. But there is a section where one of the characters, the younger kid, is asking one of the older kids who's kind of perceived as the cool kid, how he does his hair, and how he's so cool and all that. Anyway, so the cool kid mentions some hair products because he feels bad for the kid, and he mentions that the Farrah Fawcett hairspray that he uses 2 puffs of. So I'm now about to reveal. You're wondering, where's Mana going with all this? I'm about to reveal a fun fact with Mana, personal hygiene. Mana's personal hygiene, all you ever wanted to know and everything you didn't. So I actually, for the longest time, I never used hair products because I didn't like the feel of it in my hair and stuff. Well, finally I kind of started, to try a few things. Anyways, I went to this barber and he recommended, after I've had this place that I go to and I love this place. I just decided to try this other barber, see, well, maybe, they might have some trick that the other place doesn't have. And he suggested that I use this hair, is it called pomade? Pomade? Whatever, however you say that. And I tried it, and I used it, and it was like, all right, it's not bad. Ah, shucks, let's keep going a little bit. I feel like we're close. So I used it, and kind of liked it. Well, shucks. Eventually, I thought, it's also kind of expensive, and I didn't love it. Maybe I'll try something else. So I look up on Amazon, because that stuff was probably, I think it was $25 for this small container, and I thought, ugh. So I look up and I see that Good Mythical Morning has their own hair products that they sell. And so right now, Mana's, morning routine involves the Good Mythical Morning hair product. And in case you're wondering, it's quite nice, actually. It's light and it's inexpensive. You get twice as much for half the cost as the other stuff I was using. And yeah, it's pretty neat. It's swell, I would even say. So now you know the secret to my dashing and rugged good looks, which of course you see every stream. Ooh, no, darn it. Oh man. Oh, Cactus says, sure, they're cool, but not as cool as Mana. Thank you so much. Cactus likes Stranger Things. Season 2 is pretty great. Episode 7 was lacking. I don't know. I don't remember which episode 7 was, but I thought season 2 was really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I just finally finished it. Let me see. Jenna says, well, season 2 of their show starts the 29th. Oh, of Good Mythical Morning. Oh, cool. Bubbles grabs bowling pin. No one kills Mana but me. Jenna, have you tried going down Oh, yeah, no, the going down, I already did the going down part. But yeah. And Artie says, oh my, swell, haven't heard that one for a long time. It's, let me say, of this, this hair pomade, it is the bee's knees. How's that? And Ginny says, I never heard of those other TCGs, but they sound like they'd be up my alley. I love both of those franchises. Right? And that's what got me into them. But there's another one. Actually, if you can... This is... Speaking of all kinds of nerdy things, I love it. This is what this has turned into. See, this is the nice thing about Mario Maker. You can just chat whilst I attempt to get better at things. There's a TCG that Wizards of the Coast made based on the... Well, shoot, I messed that up. Artie says, bee's knees, finally something older than me. There you go. Champ, I do want to hear a joke, thank you. So this TCG is based off... well, it's designed where it's a very simple, easy to learn and easy to adapt TCG by Wizards of the Coast, makers of Magic the Gathering. And they only released 3 variants of it. One which was an original sort of IP. Oh! Trap. And then one that was based off of Hercules, The Legendary Journeys with Kevin Sorbo. Disappointed! And one based on Xena Warrior Princess. Yay! And anyways, it's a fun little game. It's very cheap to get on eBay. You can get, you know, some decks, you know, those starter decks and whatnot. You can get those really cheaply, brand new, on there. It's actually a really fun, very simple kind of warm-up game to a game like Magic or another CCG you might be playing. So we actually, in our group, would spend about 20 minutes and just play a few quick games of that before. And the cool thing is you can mix and match. So let's say you have all 3 of the sets. You could actually have cards from all 3, and if they're sleeved so you can't see the backs, then you could actually use them in your deck. So I would have Hercules and Xena cards all together. It was really wonderful. I enjoyed it a lot. So, oh no, I was so close, peoples. I was so close. So close, so close. So close indeed. We're gonna do this one real quick. So let's do this. And boop. And boop. Ah, shucks. Champ says I was cold, so I decided to sit in the corner. Why? Well, it's 90 degrees. Oh! Champ! I like that joke. That's great. Oh, Dacre says now I have to go down again. Wait, did I do a start over on that? Ah, boogers. Well, alright, we'll stop it there then. That was good. That's funny. I hadn't heard that one before. I like it. Okay. And be nice, Bubbles. Be nice. Let's do... What is this one? I don't remember what this one is. Interesting. Let's try it. Where did this one come from? Oh! Oh, it's this one. Why is it in my... I've beaten this. Why is it in my list here? I don't know. That's weird. When you get the key and die, your progress reset, Dacre says. Oh.
3 people walk into a bar. What do they say? Ouch.
I like that, Champ. All right, I got to get a little practice on this one because this is going to be in our speed run game, our collab, Saving Liberty and I. So I need to work on this a bit. Saving Liberty and I will be playing this, so you know I gotta work on it. Look at that! Look at that! Let's see if I can also maybe. Oh boy! Okay. Oh no! I goofed! But maybe I can be fast enough. Oh my gosh, if I can recover after that, that'd be amazing. Oh my gosh. No! Oh no, that's too bad. I'm getting pretty comfortable with this first part though, I gotta say. After, and this is the thing about this game, you know, you work at a level long enough, you eventually kind of start to have it down under muscle memory. So are you scared yet, Liberty? Does the prospect of racing me in this terrify you? All right, okay, that was that. Come on, let's keep this going. Let's see if I can do a better speed run. All right, we're gonna go straight for it. Straight for it. Okay. Good, good. Up and over. Muscle memory, go. Oh boy. Okay, all right. Oh, the feels. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right, go, go, go. And 1, 2, 3, and go. Oh, yes. Oh, this might be a new world record. This might be a new world record. Oh, come on, hurry. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right, all right. And... Yes! Yes! Yeah! David, did you see that? I think I just got a new world record. Oh my gosh, that felt so good. And speaking of Dave, we're playing David's level here. Yes! 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 Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yes!
World record.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that just, oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oatmeal says, saving Liberty, good luck. David says, great. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Ginny, for those bits. Oh, man.
Thanks.
Liberty.
That's generous.
Liberty says, on that, here you go, and sends 100 bits. Thank you so much, Liberty. Oh my gosh. Ginny says, you guys aren't going to pull your punches with these levels, huh? Not, well, some of them are going to be fairly straightforward. I've got a few. Actually, most of the ones that we've got 15 levels that we're choosing together. Most of the ones I'm suggesting, I'm putting mine together now for the proposal. I've got a few more to find, but most of mine are not ridiculous levels. Like, this is about the hardest, but yeah. That's awesome. That was so cool. That was so cool. I want you to play the one I made you, Liberty says. I would love to try that. I do want to do that. Maybe I should work on a level. I need to work on a level for Liberty. I need to design a level. I don't know. Maybe, should we do that tonight? What do you think? And David, I'm very happy about that. The trick there was I didn't go for the flag in the middle, because I knew, looking last time at where I could cut corners, I knew that was one of the places. So anyways, I'm so proud of myself, everyone. Hey, oh my goodness. Will you look at that? That's awesome. HypnoTroll, thank you so much for following. I sure do appreciate that. If you're here in the chat, feel free to ask me any questions you might have, or lurk, or whatever you would like. But welcome to the Friends of Mana. All right, well, I have completed that one. Oh, that was terrific. That was awesome.
You are among friends. Thank you for following Art of Mana.
Love it. Yes, and we got to hear that wonderful new follow alert too, which is awesome. Thank you so much. David says, you seem to have this level mastered. Perhaps I'll have you start working on a little tougher level. Well, David, you can certainly throw one down in the chat. Liberty says, I really want you to practice the level. I would not want you to play it for the first time in the collab. Liberty, well then why don't you throw it down here? Why don't you throw it down there? And then I'm going to just play a little of this one. Because I feel like this will be good. So let me go over refresh. And Artie asks, who was that? Nice voice. That was Scooter, otherwise in our Discord known as Chaser the Ultimate Gamer. And fun fact, Chaser actually says that the sound, so actually Chaser added that sound effect at the start, which I thought was really cool. And I thought, well, usually I just ask for people to share just the voice, you know, and then I add something. But so I said, well, you know, where did that come from? I want to make sure it's not, you know, something that, you know, I want to make sure it's royalty, attribution free, all that. And actually, according to Scooter, it is actually from a game that they and their friend Daizo are working on, and it's completely custom. So pretty cool. And Ginny's actually contributed her voice. It will be in here very soon. But I haven't done it because I just kind of got it, I think it was yesterday. And so I need to do the little tweaks and add it into the alerts and all that. But yeah, so kind of cool. Okay, Kaizo training course. We'll try this. And I see... Mana's... Okay, yeah. And Liberty has added the level. House of Liberty. Okay. All right, I will play a little of the Kaizo training course and then go to that. Throw down the gauntlet, Ginny says. Hey, Hypnotrol there with the cheese. I see Hypnotrol. Good night. Glad to have found this channel. Yeah, oh, awesome. You got to take off then? Hypnotrol, thank you so much for being here and for joining. And yeah, I hope that you'll come back. I play a lot of various Nintendo games. I do play lately a fair amount of Super Mario Maker. And yeah, it's kind of a mix, but I'm super glad that you're here and that you've joined us. So yeah, have an excellent night. I'll catch you another time, I hope. All right, let's see what we have here. So this I believe is this. Oh, I'm learning stuff. And now Hypnotrol is gonna. Hypnotrol is probably like, I'm done. Time for Kaizo school. Yeah. All right.
Oh, thanks. That's generous.
This is gonna go
I
poorly.
actually bought a joke book recently. Here's a joke from it. What is a bear without bees? An ear, of course.
I like that. That's great. And David says, oh, did I catch you guys little level battle you're having? Yeah, actually, oh dear. So David, what's actually happening is Saving Liberty and I are going to do a collab. What we're going to do is we've decided how... Oh, I need to not hold that. Okay. We've decided that we are going to choose 15 levels, plus each of us are going to provide one custom-made level. So there's a 17 level total. Oy. Oh boy. And Jenny says this will be great practice for something in Liberty's course. Well, that's good to know. Oh, and David was in the stream the full time it took to upload this, Liberty says. Right on. Oh boy. Oh, drat. Yeah, and so we're gonna have a race. What we are gonna do is, of course, play those levels. Yeek! We're gonna play those levels live. We'll use what's called multi-twitch. If you're not familiar with it, basically it allows you to watch two streams simultaneously and then switch between the chats. It's what Ginny and I have used for our collabs as well. Ooh, I got that right on. And oh, of course, I can't even do a spring jump after I do all that. Anyway, so we're gonna see, you know, the first person to win. Basically, we'll have a timer and all that stuff. So it should be pretty fun. Oh, and Liberty says Ginny's right. This is actually where he got the idea for an element of his level. Right on. It didn't go well. Well, cool. But anyway, I'm really excited. It's going to be really fun. What we haven't done, though, yet is actually, like, gotten a date down. So we talked about it a little bit. I think where we left it was, I can't remember now where we left it. Liberty? Where did we leave it? I think we were waiting to look at your schedule, or was it my schedule? Someone's schedule we were looking at. Anyway. Mana is more enjoying school. What do you mean by that? Eee! Ooh! Ah! No! Liberty started picking levels. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is, of course, we'll be able to, I mean, none of the levels will be our first time playing them. So what you'll see, we're agreeing to the levels, and we'll have played our levels for each other before as well. So nothing's going to be too crazy. It's going to be more about, the speed run of it. And under pressure, how are we going to do? Now, I will say, though, like, David's level will be in there, as I mentioned. So, we'll see. We'll see. The gauntlet has been thrown down. I don't know that I could do any better on that. I feel like I'd have to watch it again to see if there's some areas I could shave off time, but we'll see. All right. This is going to be a shell jump, huh? Oh! Will you look at that? Whoa! We did it! Wow! Okay. All right, now, what do we have here? Boop. Great. Okay, I'm not sure what I did there, but I'll take it. Not sure what's going on. What? Yeah, and we're playing the same levels besides the ones that we made for each other. That's right. Yeah, it's a fair race, an even race. But what is going on here? What did I do wrong here? There was a P jump in there, Liberty says. Oops, that was goofy. What exactly? Oh, a P jump. How do you do a P jump? Oh, spin jump on the shiny shell. The shiny shells. On the shiny shells, the spiny shells. Lately, I have not been able to speak in my streams. I don't know what's going on. But that makes sense. We'll have to see here. All right. Shiny, exact. Zizel goes, ooh, shiny? I know all about shiny. That shiny hunter there. Okay. So maybe I need to do like this and then go, uh-huh. 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 Eek. Oh! Oh, yeah. Okay. 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 What do we have? Oh! And we beat it! Yay! Oh, that was wonderful! That was wonderful! Oh no, Zizel says, I wish I had a shiny. 558 resets. Oh no. Bubble says, Ginny, give man his wording back, and Ginny says, no. That's what it is. It coincides with when I met Ginny, and I can no longer talk. Ginny, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to ask you to kindly sit in that 90-degree corner. I know it's a little hot, but no, please, no, don't go, no. I was joking. Don't go. And Bubble says, Mana can now Kaizo. Well, the only thing is, what I really need to do is find a place where I can just practice shell jumping over and over. That's where I think that's the thing I struggle with the most. But thank you very much, Bubbles. I actually really appreciated that course. Like, a lot. I have to say, thank you very much. So let's go ahead and play. This is going to be the level from Saving Liberty. David says, it sounds fun. Racing Mario levels is a lot of fun. I'd like to see that. I'd love to even race along with you guys sometime if you'd like. Oh, that would be fun. This will be the two of us for this stream, but maybe we'll do more races in the future. We'll see how it goes. Liberty make your own levels to practice. That's a good idea, Liberty. Why didn't I think of that? I always forget about the maker part of Mario Maker. One of these days, we'll play some proper Mario games, you know? Anyway. Actually, I need to get back to Super Mario World. I haven't played that yet. Alright, so this is the House of Liberty. The House of Liberty. Okay. What do we have to start? This looks pretty good. Now, I did see some... Oh, hello. Okay. Oh! Alright, we're gonna have to do a triple jump right off the bat, huh? Oh, okay. Nope. Okay. Wow. Oatmeal, by the way, how are you doing? How have your streams been going? Hey, and by the way, if you don't know, I'm gonna do a little shout out here for Oatmeal. Oatmeal55, who I met the other day and who streams some cool classic games, was streaming Crash Bandicoot then. So I was really happy to meet him, to talk about some cool things. He and his spouse are also, this is on his info section, his panels on the stream, looking at adopting a child too, which is wonderful. So best of luck with that. And anyway, you might check out Oatmeal. But yes, in case you're wondering, Zizal is a fiend when it comes to resets. How many did it take you to get your shiny Rowlet? Because you were dedicated on that. You were super dedicated. Oh, man. This is rough. Okay. Let's try this again. No! 3,664 resets is how long it took Zizal. That is amazing, my friend. Whoa! Okay, let's try maybe... Oh! Oh! Oh no! Delay double spin jumps, Liberty says. Aha! Oops, I'm goofed on that. That's what it was. That was the trick there. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Oop. Nope. Hold on. Oh, I love it. I love it, Liberty. Oh. Oh. No. Oh, man. Okay. All right, let's try this here. Oof. Oh, Liberty. Oh, Liberty. But yeah, no, I was impressed. Oh yeah, and Ginny must have just followed there. Followed Oatmeal. Yeah, one of the things, and by the way, well, actually, Oatmeal, if you don't know, Ginny Gravity, let me introduce you. Ginny Gravity is a fantastic streamer, so please check her out. If you like super chill things like Animal Crossing New Leaf and Portal, and just a very pleasant, enjoyable place to be, Ginny is your streamer, so do recommend her. Oh no! And of course, Oatmeal knows Liberty, so. But anyway.
I feel like I have the worst luck. When I'm shiny hunting, I get nothing. When I'm out of Pokeballs, I find 3 shinies.
Oh no, shinies. I'm sorry there, robotic bot of mana, but that wasn't quite right. I've never tried it, so yeah, Oatmeal, please, yeah, please do. I think you'd really enjoy Ginny's streams. She's definitely on my short list of favorite streamers. So, all right, let's get through this, and yeah, boom. All right. Oh no! Liberty who, Oatmeal says. But yeah, I'm glad that it's so wonderful to be able to kind of share. Oop, to share streamers that I find. Like, I feel like I'm at a point now where I'm a lot more keyed in on Twitch than ever before. So Bubbles, I will ask you to please refrain from comparing, because we don't. It's not a competition. But I do agree that Ginny is awesome. But well, one of the community rules, and this goes for anyone, honestly. One of the community rules is that no comparisons, because it's not a competition. All right, let's go through here. Oh, am I just gonna make it? Oh dear. Made it! Awesome. Okay. Go this way. Oh, shucks. Shucks. Alright, let's do that again. This is a tough section here. Oh, no! I just realized, I bet you want me to do like a special spring jump or something there, but I didn't need to do it. If I just... Oh! I could like barely make that. I wonder if I'm actually able to make it. No, Bubbles, that's comparing. I would really, yeah. Honestly, that's the kind of the definition of comparing. Okay. Oh, I goofed on that. Yeah, I can't believe that. Yeah, I thought that maybe that was supposed to be a spring jump there. Aha, okay, we did that. I did that. There we go. Alright. You can spring jump off the spring. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was so close. No. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, do this. Do that. Do that. Oh! Shucks. Champs, see, there you go. I like that. Champ says, if Ginny and Mana were both live, I'd open up Twitch twice so I wouldn't have to choose. Thanks. No, I mean, look, I understand. Yeah, everyone has preferences. I just want to watch, and this is part of the community values here. I want to watch, and this, if I was out of the equation, I would say the same thing. I really want to watch people saying things that are like, yeah, you know, I'm not sure I can put it into words right now, but I want to make sure that everyone does feel like, you know, they're valued, and I want to prevent you know, hurt feelings or, you know, anything of that nature. And comparisons, you know, I mean, I don't know. You know, if you look at our mission statement, it's all there, you know. And actually, it is stream rules for no comparisons, so I'll just be a stickler for that. But I actually set that up initially because I found a stream and people were making comments about some big streamers, and I just thought, you know, even that, it's like behind people's backs. They were kind of making, like, in that case, some kind of negative comparisons, which was also kind of an issue. But yeah, just, you know, just think kindly. That's what I'm getting at. All right, what to do here? Oh, hey, Ginny just did a 43% effective clap with Bubbles right on, or Bubbles did with Ginny. David says, speaking of which, does anyone know if there's a way to open a second stream on Twitch Mobile? Unfortunately, no. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Liberty says, when we were uploading, David told about the flaws I had in regarding that. It could be done without a spring jump, but he didn't want it to be evil. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. How do I do this? I gotta remember how do we do this? You go like this. How do you do the spring jump there? An 8% effective thing. Champ and Saving Liberty. How do you do a spring jump? Is it you drop it? Oh, that's not right. Ginny says you're doing really well on this level. Thank you, Ginny. Hey, I also accept ego boosts whenever, whenever possible. But no, I mean, okay. I know this is something nobody's asked for here, but it's something that I do want to express, because I've also seen a lot of tweets lately from streamers who've encountered things that have you know, left them sore, shall we say. You know, there is a sort of etiquette, I think, that is appropriate on Twitch, and it's really just be kind.
Thanks for hosting.
Mega Queen, thank you, Sam, so much for that host. Thank you so much. Ah, welcome. You know, it really comes down to just, you know, treating people well, and not using streams for, you know, putting people down, not using streams for self-promotion at the expense of everything else. You know, when you're online, and when you're streaming, you're really putting yourself out there. And I think that's just something to keep in mind. And I've seen a lot of big and small streamers have to deal with some stuff that could be kind of hurtful. You know, I was in a stream the other day, actually. I was chatting with someone, and I just actually DM'd them. Ooh, I did it. Just to let them know, you know, I said, look, I'm not trying to make a big deal of this. I just want to let you know that what you said could kind of be, it could be hurtful, you know. And what they did, it was like, and I said, I know that you didn't, it came across to me anyways that you didn't mean it, or mean anything hurtful by it. But what had happened is the person had said, hey, this other streamer hopped on, they're live now, so I'm gonna go and watch them instead. And it was like, okay, chef, fair enough. Maybe that is a preferred streamer to you, and that's fine. But and at the point that the streamer in tweeting, or the point was, you know, that could be very discouraging for the streamer that you had been watching to say that, because, you know, I think every streamer is working hard to be enjoyable, and to kind of suddenly say, well, okay, I'm not as good as that person. You know, it's tough. And I know having a thick skin is a part of it. I don't have a particularly thick skin, I'll just tell you that now. But I also, I try obviously to think, you know, I know in most cases this isn't something intentional, but it's just something I share for everyone to think about, and I have to think about it. And I've done things that I regret in streams. Later I think about it and I go, oh, that wasn't the best thing to do. So, yeah, thinking about how do you interact in a stream, I bet we could do a whole talk show about that. And here I am on my soapbox sharing this now, and I don't know, maybe you're sick of me talking about it now, but it's just kind of a thought. Just kind of a thought. I went there. Just be good to people. Be good to people. There we go. Ah, yes, Twitch etiquette, Sam says. Very important. That's right. Liberty says, I agree with Mana 100%. Well, thank you so much. I mean, Liberty says, be careful, I can only use 2 checkpoints. And Oatmeal agrees as well. Yeah. Oh, and Champ says, Mana, he's our man. If you can't do it, nobody can. Thank you. And Bubbles says, man, if you win this, I'll give you a cookie. Thank you so much. And Artie says, it all goes back to treat others as you'd like to be treated. It's a true statement. Amen to that. Amen to that. It's important to spread kindness, Ginny says. Ginny, nod. Mega Queen says, no, honestly, I think it's really important for people to know that there are things that you just shouldn't do in streams simply because they may come across as rude. Yeah, and you know what? It can be a little tough, too, because there are unspoken etiquette, or there is unspoken etiquette, which, you know, obviously that's going to make it much more complicated. Uh-oh. No! But you're right, you know, there's just little things that you know, you do or say in passing. And another hard thing is when you're online, it's all, you know, it's just words. It's not, you know, you don't hear the intent. You don't, you know, necessarily have the same connection with the person as in person. You don't see all of the little visual cues, you know? So I think it's that much more important to try to be a little bit more conscientious of what you say. That's, and like I said, I have totally messed this up. Oh yeah, Liberty talking about there are definitely places for yeah, as Liberty says, I've banned people left and right. When people come in and just are clearly interested in just ticking you off, I don't understand it. It definitely, I mean, I have thankfully never been trolled incredibly hard. But I have seen in some examples, some incredibly atrocious examples, where people have said some things that, you know, it's just like, this is so wrong on so many levels. Whether it is directed towards the streamer or whether they are saying something grossly inappropriate, in some cases downright evil, just, you know, to get a reaction. And, you know, obviously that's no good. And I don't tolerate that. I tend to try to be a little more lenient with trolling in streams. I try to. My philosophy is, you know what? Cool. You know, you want to get a reaction. Maybe you're doing something a little goofy, a little trolly. Let's, you know, I'll kind of chat with you about it. You know, let's see where things go. If and this has actually happened to me in the early days of streaming. Someone trolled me, the old chestnut. They where you put your in your color, you know, you do the /me, you know, donated such and such amount, right? That old chestnut. Well, someone did that, and I kind of just, I think it was this case anyways, and I just played off it. You know, I said, hey, you know, you know, thanks for the troll, haha. But you know, we're about positivity in this community, and tried to kind of explain what we're about. Actually turned out to be someone who stuck around and then followed and actually came back. And so you never know. I mean, I tend to try to think the best first and then go from there. Give people the benefit of the doubt. Generally speaking, people aren't, you know, people are better than you think or they come across. But then there's always those times, unfortunately. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna just do this. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding? We did it. Okay. Oh, that's a fun pick. So close to breakfast, Bubbles. Awesome. Champ says, I think I'm going to be your personal cheer squad. Grabs my pom-poms. Let's go, Mana. Let's go. With the Art of Mana cheers. Awesome. Oatmeal says, right. I unfortunately don't remember exactly what that was for, but I'm assuming there's something I said about this whole trolling situation that Oatmeal agrees with. Liberty says, someone could say something about how I sound or whatnot, and I'm like, KK, whatever. But if I hear them bash another viewer, or I'm going to auto ban, or a lot of language ban. Yeah, but really, like, I mean, at the same token, okay, let's say someone says something as a personal thing, like, you just don't do that. Like, that's not, why? Why do people do that? I don't understand. You wouldn't walk up to someone in real life and be like, you know, your nose is big. Like, you don't, why do people do, I don't get it. And Bubble says, man, if you can succeed, I'll give you more cookies. You get all the cookies. Oh, and Dacre says, I remember that you believed it at first. I wasn't sure. I'd never come across it, Dacre, and I kind of was like, I don't know, you know, like I kind of believed it and kind of wasn't sure at the same time. But I do remember that. Oh my gosh, this is going to be some race here, Liberty. All right, so this is the shell jump, huh? Oh boy. This is where all of the stuff comes down. Sam, how are you doing, by the way? Sorry, we were in an intense conversation when you came in, and I don't think I had a chance to ask that. But feel free to comment. Let me know your thoughts on all this. I mean, if you feel like it. Obviously, these are my opinions that I'm sharing, and I think other people. And part of the difficulty of Twitch is that people respond differently to things, and sometimes people don't mind certain things. Like, I don't mind minor trolls. Oh, there's 20 minutes. How do I do this? But you know, other people don't, and you know, fair enough. There are people who have a very hardline policy, and I think that's fine. Oh no! Oh, first put one on your head, Liberty says. Why did I not do that? Oh, no. And Champ says, the reason I haven't set up song requests yet is because of music trolls. Zizal says the same. For me, it's that's one part of it. The other part of it is it's trolls. It's also copyright law. And that's probably the biggest one. And then the other one is that, for me personally, I prefer curated music, you know, a playlist, not just sort of a random collection of songs. So, and I prefer just listening to game music most of the time. Or, in the case of Minecraft, game sounds. But you're right, trolling is a big thing. Oatmeal says, what about people that have bad usernames that are totally wrong? Oh, I guess it is a case by case. There have been. Well, let me give you. Well, no, I won't. I'm not going to give any examples. Sorry, I won't give any examples. But I've had some times where I thought maybe something was questionable. It turned out that actually it wasn't. And I've also had times where it was borderline. And I guess I just sort of, well, boy, I don't know. It's just a really good question. I guess what I do is, assuming that, I don't know. Darn it, I don't know. If it's really, I mean, let me put it this way. If it is like incredibly offensive, you know, it uses foul language or something like that. I mean, obviously I have new followers show up on my, you know, in the bar down there. It's never happened where it's been so offensive that I've had to, do something about it. If it was, I probably would just, disable that bottom function until I could, repopulate the list without that name. I think that's what I would do. But thankfully I've never had to deal with that, knock on wood. So that's a good question though. Well, gave Mana some shell jump practice. That's right, Bubbles, thank you. And that was a good thought, Liberty, to put that first one on the head. That was helpful. Stand 3 tiles back, jump, and then let go before peak. Okay, so 3 tiles back, so like is it here? Or like 3 tiles, like on the third? Let's try it here first. Go here. Oh, okay. Let's go. Nope. Try that again. Oh. Okay, try this again. Nope. Alright, let's try it. Oop. Mega Queen says, totally fine. Definitely have some people come in who do things that I don't particularly enjoy, or rather I say, that's not how we do things here. That's actually a good, that's a good way. It's just not what our community is about. I like that. Champ says, I think music's okay as long as you show the title of the song on stream so they know who made it. Actually, this is just as a forewarning for everyone who is a streamer friend. There's actually an excellent article recently that I heard about through Fizzbolts, and shared with some other streamer friends. I should probably share it with more people. I think it's on Fizzbolt's Twitter a few weeks back, but it was from a lawyer, and actually the reality is, you do need to license any music you use in your Twitch creations. Unless it's royalty and attribution free. I mean, it could be royalty free with attribution, and you just have to make sure you do the proper attribution. But there's a lot of considerations. I'm simplifying it here, but basically, you kind of can't just play whatever songs you want in a stream. You can do it. But there actually was recently a case of a big name Twitch streamer who had gotten so many copyright notices because of that Twitch had no choice but to completely remove their channel. So, you know, just because it kind of is a little bit loosey-goosey, I don't really encourage it. If you're looking also to have VODs that don't have lots of blank areas, because what Twitch does is to protect their hides, they disable all of the music that's in the streams, if it's copywritten music, because there's bots that go through and find it and then just disable that, all audio in that section. So that, a lot of people mistakenly think that is, oh, well, problem solved. Well, they're still getting the copyright, strike. Like, they've still used it illegally. So just because it doesn't show up in your VOD doesn't actually protect you from, yay, I did a thing, from the legal ramifications. So just to be aware of that. No! Oh dear. And Sam says, there have been several fairly new streamers who've come in and brought up self-promotion, and I gently let them know that it's one of my rules to not do that, but I tell them that it's not the right way to get viewers. Sorry, hold on, let me say this. I gently let them know that it's one of my rules to not do that, but I tell them why it's not the right way to get viewers, nor the right way to network. Yeah, I mean, that... Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Well, boy, this day is just unexpected. Jarhead717, thank you so much for tuning in to the stream. I much appreciate it. That's an interesting one. Let's talk about that. And Champ says, I think the way to get viewers is to stream consistently at reasonable times and be nice to other streamers. I like that. Mega Queen agrees. Says, yeah, exactly. Oatmeal says that they've seen some crazy names. Some bad crazy names.
We've got inbound. A new follower.
Thank you so much, Jarhead. Again, if you're here, welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to lurk, feel free. But thank you for choosing to join us. Oatmeal says copyright is crazy and super strict, which is true. David says, Art of Mana, you're releasing the shell too early. So do I need to actually release it on the down part of my jump, like after I peak? I don't know. And Liberty says, my first stream I used YouTube music and they copyrighted it, so I stopped. There you go. Champ says, okay, man, I'm going to go to bed now. I'm so tired. I'm starting to see things now. Champ, thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And Liberty says, this is why I needed you to play it before the collab. This is good, Liberty. This is good. I'm glad. I like the level a lot. Really well made. Very well made. So, yeah, in terms of, for me, okay, I guess for me with that one, with the thought of self-promotion, okay, to me there is, okay, I don't have any rules against all caps. I don't have any bots that can prevent it. I don't have any rules against emotes or, bots that will prevent spamming emotes. All I simply say is, if chat is, I think the wording I used was if it's distracting from an ongoing conversation, something like that. I think that can all just be, I've only, I think, once come across where that was an issue. It was way back when in a Minecraft stream. I think Mr. Daycare was there and helped me mod that. And we just said, hey, let's try to go easy on the emotes so we can keep a conversation going, and it was fine. So I don't have anything like set up bot-wise to prevent that or anything. In terms of self-promotion, which I have seen, there are a lot of things that, that people, I think, rightly, I guess, maybe, have issue with, but I've never quite figured out what the problem is. So, to me, Twitch is hard enough to do anything. I feel like if you want, I don't mind shouting you out. I kind of learned also from Arcane Seamstress. She's so generous in sharing other people, her thoughts on other streamers, and I just really appreciated that. And so I wanted to bring it to my stream. I got lucky. I got lucky because there were amazing people when I started streaming who took the time to check in, and I grew very fast all things considered, I mean, who am I in this giant, vast field of Twitch? And so I feel like if I, can be a place where you can sort of shout, or where it can be known that you stream, that's fine. But then, it can get tricky, because there are definitely times where it can feel like that's the only reason a person is in a stream. And I think that's when you kind of have to think, well, all right. But, I've got the Your Announcements channel in Discord. I feel like if I can help promote smaller streamers, that's awesome, because I was a smaller streamer, and Twitch's algorithms don't favor smaller streamers. You've got to, you got to kind of get really lucky. I don't care who you are. I don't care how good you are at gaming. I don't care, you gotta, things have to align for you to be able to have a degree of success on Twitch. And, I found, and this is the really amazing truth here, is that people think if you are giving, you have less. If you're promoting others, you're gonna have less. It's at your detriment. It's quite the opposite. The more you give, then in a strange, paradoxical way, the more you get. I've met some of the coolest people, the coolest streamers, just by hanging out and trying to say, hey, look, this is someone that you should check out. And I don't take that lightly, and I don't just sort of do that for anyone. I try not to. I don't always do the best job of it, but I try to make it known, like, these are my thoughts on the person. I'm not just sort of saying, oh, here's another shout out, I know you stream, so anyway. Shell jumping, by the way, is the worst. I so dislike shell jumping. It's the worst. I don't like it. If this is the only shell jumping in our run, I'll be happy, Liberty. This is the worst. Oh my gosh. I do not like. Ugh. Oh boy. David says, basically, yeah, right at the peak, just as you're about to fall is when you release. Okay, let's try this again. So am I like, is this a good spot if I'm right here and then I go, okay, let's try this again. Nope. Nope. Let's try it again. Nope. Nope. Oh, I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. But I learned how to spring jump now, Liberty says. That's true. Breakfast acquired Bubbles. Awesome. Liberty says, I was there tonight, and she shouted me out. Did not even... she didn't even know who I was, Liberty says. Well, I don't know if that's totally true, Liberty, because you know each other through the Discord there, but yeah, but I think the point being that Seamstress is just such a generous person about shouting out other streamers, and I feel like she really has the mindset of we're all in this together. And she has not been streaming for that long, and it's not all about the numbers, but you look at how many people are watching her, how many people follow her, and it's amazing, because you'd think, again, she's always shouting out other people, she's always giving, and yet it's clearly not to her detriment, is I guess my point. So if you ever are wondering about that, my philosophy is, share. and that's probably a good life lesson in general. And Oatmeal's gonna make a Taco Bell run. Nice. Can you pick me up a bean burrito, no red sauce, no onions? I'll pay you back. Oh my gosh. Jenny says, you've done it once, you can do it again. I hope. Zizal says, kind of in that same vein, I think rating other streamers is one of the coolest things the Twitch community has come up with. Yeah, and actually, Zizal, that's how I met Liberty. It was a random night. I had played some something. Was it Mario Maker? I don't even think I had played Mario Maker. I think what happened is I had been thinking about streaming Mario Maker, and I just had, or maybe I had. Anyway, I happened to just randomly choose Liberty. and I am so glad that I met him. I really am. So all things considered, that was a great raid. And yeah, the Twitch community really did do a good job with that. That was awesome. All right, we've done it there. Let's do this. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, no. Oh. Oh, Bubbles says, I shout out smaller YouTube channels that join my streams because I'm one. Oh, that's really cool, Bubbles. Actually, you know what? I have seen that. I saw you do that once. And I have to say, if you don't know, and I guess I don't shout out Bubbles on here because my command is only Twitch, but Bubbles actually does stream on YouTube, and I'm glad that Bubbles shares that in Discord chat. And Bubbles streamed today, and I missed it, which, by the way, I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, please do check out Bubbles. Bubbles, maybe would you mind sharing your YouTube link here in the chat in case anyone doesn't know and would like to follow you? And Ginny says, "See, I knew it," and then says, "Well." And Zizzle says, I've met so many cool streamers that way. Yeah, Zizzle, you've got a blossoming community. I love going into your streams because lately, I mean, when we, back early days, you and I both, I think, were most tied to the Minecraft community. And I always appreciated that you stuck with something you love, which is Pokemon. And it's just been excellent. And now I see so many great Pokemon watchers in your chat and other streamers. It's really cool. I know like Kev was your first subscriber, which is really cool. I mean, yeah, it's really neat. So okay, all right, we got that. And Bubbles says, my streams are random and sporadic, but let me get the channel link. Please, Bubbles, just pop it right in there. That's another thing I don't do. I don't actually prevent links from showing up. We did have someone come in who did some kind of song request thing, which they got in a tizzy because I said I didn't do song requests, and then they said something rude and left. Anyway, but they had put a YouTube link. I wonder if actually that YouTube link was a troll link. I don't know. Who knows? But thanks for hearing me just kind of ramble on about that. Good conversation. It's something that is worth talking about, in my opinion. It's not a yeah. It's not. It's a little taboo to talk about it. But, I try to just kind of think the big picture stuff. I could probably put a bunch of rules down, but I try and think why certain things. And I do think I was guilty of this as well. As when I first started, I had some rules which I've actually done away with now because I looked at what other streamers had. And I realized that didn't really make sense to me. So, also make your own rules and think big picture. A lot of the little things tend to be reaction. Oh my gosh, I did it first try. Hot dog. Reactions to situations that have occurred specific to a particular streamer, and maybe you just don't need to worry about it. But in all things, yeah, we're doing this to have fun and enjoy games together, enjoy this hobby, to talk about this hobby, to build community. That's one of the big things that I'm doing all this for. Is I've met, seriously, I actually can't even tell you. Some days I realize just how grateful I am for the people I met in here. Recently, I actually just got the most incredible little thoughtful thing from someone in the community, and it made my day. So it's been awesome. I really met some fantastic friends through here. First try, that was not first try, unfortunately. Yay, that was second, though. Zizzle says, honestly, I owe a lot of my success both to him and you, Mana. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Pokekev Sim. Did I say that right? Pokev Sim. Pokev Sim. Did I say? I don't know what I said. That's that's who it is. Pokev Sim, everyone. I think I said something wrong. That was another person that helped Zizal start streaming. And I'm glad that I had a small part. But Zizal, I know we've had some conversations when you were setting things up. I'm really happy with how well things are going for your channel, and I hope people can go to that. So thank you. Oh, thanks, Zizal. And also, Zizal, one of these, you're in the rotation. You're going to get a sub from me, and I'll get to use your awesome Rowlet emote. But here, for now, I'll throw in an Artimana heart for you. Don't be mad at me. You're learning, Liberty says. Sure. Right, Liberty. Okay, I won't. And Sam says, Mana, someday we need to get you to TwitchCon. Seriously, the best experience. I would love to go to TwitchCon, honestly. After the last thing, and Arcane Seams just actually shared some her thoughts. No! Boogers. On the event, and I think we'll see what the future holds. I mean, I am on the West Coast, but I'm also pretty far north. So, getting down there to SoCal, that's, it's quite a drive. But I do think that, it is it's in my future. I think something that really is lacking still, and it's probably being developed behind the scenes, and it's probably there more than it seems visible, but professional development for Twitch streaming really needs to happen. And right now I think that is kind of the hub. It's the place where you do the networking, and it's the place where you do go to these panels, which are actually essentially professional development. So I think it'll be pretty cool. But I think I'll drive down there. It'll kind of depend on how the channel goes, and whether, when, basically, what year. But I think it's definitely a possibility. In the back of my mind, I kind of thought if things continue to go well, and maybe I can kind of start saving up for that trip, maybe I would do it. And that's, again, stuff like that where, in the stream earlier today, Gil was so incredibly awesome and gifted subscriptions to 3 amazing people right there in the stream. So that's, again, more support that can go towards stuff like that. So that's cool. And what is this? Oh, Zizal says, laughing at that I said small, you had a huge part. Oh, you know what? I appreciate that, Zizal. But I will say, you, and I've always believed this in Zizal. This is one of the reasons I love Zizal's streaming. And we've been talking about a collab, by the way, for far too long. We need to get this going. But Zizal has just such, I think, really good commentary. When he's just chatting in a stream, I think it's really good. And I really enjoy that. Very calm. And I think there's something unique about the way that his love for Pokemon, his knowledge of it, comes out in just this very just genuinely kind of joyful way. Now, there are times you can tell when he's pretty stressed out about the game, or frustrated. Cough, cough, Nuzlocke's ending, cough, cough. But Zizal has always been amazing at just that real calm and confident chatter in streams, and that's one of the things that attracted me to Zizal. I think you're a natural. So, and Bubble says, "Well, I wouldn't have started streaming again if it wasn't for Mana telling me in his Cuphead stream." Bubbles, yay! I didn't know. I mean, I guess I did know that. I remember that. I totally remember that, and I'm glad that you did. And I need to. I definitely want to make it to more of your streams because I've missed some of them. But we'll have to talk more too, and maybe give me a heads up when you're streaming, or if you know that you're going to stream. Artie does say there are planes. Yeah, but we'll see. There are planes. That is true. Maybe a plane to get down to TwitchCon would be a good idea. And there are some people that I know down there. It'd be really cool to hang out. So I do want to get down there. Jared says, good thing Mana isn't doing 100 Mario Challenge mode. Isn't that the truth? Sam says, good. I'm assuming maybe referencing getting down to TwitchCon. Ziz also, which is hilarious because I'm terrified of speaking to people. Oh, no. Oh, and Bubbles has just hatched something in Pokemon, which is a Dupier? I don't know, I'm playing right now, so I'm not looking at it, but I think Mario blink while he's going down the wall there. Shiny hype! That's awesome, Bubbles. Man, what a conversation we've had, everyone. I can't believe this. This is just wild. It's been great. Man, oh man, oh man. Man. These are those times when you know streaming is worth it. One of the things, you know me, I love to talk. I'm a big talker. I repeat stories. I like to jabber on. Hopefully most of the time it's not, you know, hopefully most of the time it's actually enjoyable to listen to. But I feel like, you know, that's kind of part of the thing about this community is we share stuff like this. And boogers! Man Zizel says, oh, Bubbles, it took 30 eggs for that. News alert, officially off topic, but Fantasy won! Oh my gosh! That's okay, Artie, we can have a new topic. That's great news. So I did make the, I became a fantasy queen today, in case anyone's wondering. Yes, Splatoon 2, I play as a female Inkling, and so the top rank in Splatfests are King or Queen, and so I'm always, if I make it to the top rank, it's that I'm a queen, but yeah, oh man, this was a fun round, and it was tough, like I mentioned at the beginning of this stream, choosing between science fiction and fantasy. It's no easy task. Oh! But I did choose fantasy, and Artie did as well, so poor Fizz, better luck next time, because Team Fantasy for the win. Fantasy football, Zazal says, no, not fantasy football. Oh, Artie says, what's football? I don't know what happened there. Zizal's enjoying the conversation. Right on. Yeah, so also, because I was playing with the the Switch Pro controller, I can tell you, Artie, you asked me what I thought about it. Now, I'm still gonna be playing, I need to, you know, play a few other games, try the D-pad and everything, but just for Splatoon, it is a little bit different because there's more throw to the analog sticks. Okay, so with the Joy-Cons, the analog sticks are kind of a medium size. They're a smaller analog stick. And they throw, the throw is pretty short. With the Switch Pro controller, you have a more traditional analog stick, and it is the full throw. Meaning, there were a lot of quick movements I was used to making that I can't do with the Pro controller. Or I can, but I have it feels like I'm making more of a movement where before it was almost, it felt almost like a button press, you know? Like flicking the right analog stick all the way to the right or left, you know? But that being said, it feels so good. It has a very comfortable feel, and the analog sticks are really quality, and the buttons are excellent. The buttons actually are laid out really well for Splatoon. I mean, they're a little bit bigger and they're spaced out a bit more. So my verdict is I don't think I'm going to go back. I'm going to try the Joy-Cons again, but I think I'm going to stick with the Pro Controller for Splatoon 2. I like it. It's really good. The Joy-Con, it's close. It's not like a huge difference, but I mean, one of the big reasons I wanted the Pro Controller was to be able to have a proper D-pad for some games. You know, for example, playing the Blaster Master Zero game, I wanted to have a more proper D-pad. I do have the 8-bit do controller, which is nice, but nonetheless, well, hello. Oh boy. But nonetheless, the 8-bit do controller, you know, the analog sticks aren't the best. So, you know, actually the thing I think I'm most excited for is the analog sticks for Breath of the Wild, because the analog sticks on the Joy-Cons have a little bit more of a dead zone than the Pro Controller. The Pro Controller's analog sticks are quite nice. And so I just briefly tried moving the camera because I had Zelda up from our last, oh, hello. I had Zelda up from our last stream, and I just moved the camera and I found, nice. Okay. Yes! I did it! I beat the level! Jared, you saw me beat the level. Good night, everyone. I'm getting tired even if it's midnight. I think my body's just no problem, Jared. Good night. Take care. And oh, yay, everyone. Yay, we did it. Success. Awesome. Took long enough. But that was great. I'm going to star that, of course. But yeah, the analog sticks for Zelda, I will only be playing, when I'm streaming Zelda, I will only be using the Pro Controller from now on. There are definitely things like, I might switch it up with Splatoon 2. I might use the 8-bit do controller for Blaster Master Zero. Joy-Cons, for my money, work best for a lot of you know, obviously for on the go. For Mario Kart 8, when you're going and you just pass around a little Joy-Con to people. I've got 4 of them, so we can play that way. I've got now 2 other controllers I can use with the Pro Controller and the 8-bit do one. So, you know, what's that? 4, 5, so 6 players for that. Yeah, I love the options, but I think the Pro Controller is a worthwhile thing if you're interested in small, but you know, significant improvements in the quality of the analog movement. If you're someone like me who likes to make very small, you know, I like to walk in Zelda, I like to make small camera movements, this is what I think is going to be great about it. But yeah, yay! Jared says, kind of stayed just a little bit to see if you'd beat it, and was right. But yeah, thank you so much, Jared, and take care. Already asked if I was able to try it out before I got it. I wasn't. But, you know, come visit Artie and I'll let you try it. There might be somewhere where you can try it. I don't know. I don't know. But we beat it. We beat it. Okay, completed. House of Liberty completed. We've got another one off the queue. Let's try this here. This is one from Bubbles. It's another little practice one. I'm gonna try this. Next level is training, Bubbles says. Yep. Exercise number 1, shell jump easy. So let's try this. See how it goes. Now that we've done a little bit of practice with that. Actually, I really liked how you set that up there, Liberty. Having the shell come out of the pipe like that was a really nice touch. Oops. I liked that I could just, you know, pretty easily go. Now let's see if I can do this now. Oh, no, not quite. Yeah, like actually it's very close to this, which is really nice. Nope. Now this is, of course, a different style. Oh! Oh! Hot dog! Haha! Huzzah! And Daker's getting pretty tired now. Well, yeah, if you stayed up all night, Daker, I understand. So you're heading to bed as well. Daker, thank you so much. I'm gonna have to remember this one. This was good. Exercise number 1, shell jump easy. I'm gonna remember this one. That was another good one. I'm gonna also do this. Very nicely done. Thank you, Mike, for that. I'm gonna give that a star because that's worth the whole thing, you know? Exit that. And now let's do another real quick one. This is exercise 5, spring climb easy. Okay, let's try, oh, I'm sorry, no, actually, before we do that, I wanted to go back to this. I'll go back to this. I'm almost a super expert at that now. Thank you so much. See how it would have taken longer if it wasn't for House of Liberty. Exactly, Liberty. But yeah, Dacre, get some sleep. Totally, I understand. No problem. Thanks for staying and hanging out. Oh, I beat Liberty's level, Oatmeal. We continued to talk about all kinds of big things. I think I made a joke, or I asked you to make, to possibly pick me up a bean burrito, no red sauce, no onions, and I'd pay you back. But if you missed that, that's all right. No problem. No problem. And now we did I learned how to shell jump a little bit, which is nice. I'll take that. And Bubble says, Mario, that is the original Kaizo style. Oh my gosh, I still can't talk. Liberty says, do you think that level's too long? I can remake it if you like. I am fine with leaving that one in, but I think my level is going to be significantly shorter. But that's also because I'm just lazy. No, I think that's fine. I think we could leave that in. I think that might be the finale, though. Possibly. Or, well, no, we'll have to talk about order. I don't know. I'm not sure if that would be a finale or not. But no, I don't think that was too long. Now, Oatmeal, this is a level we started the stream with. I can't remember if you were here at the start for this, when we played this, or if you came in while I was still playing this. This stage is one I've been... Well, you can see how much time I've sunk into this level. And I've barely gotten past the start, but this was one, it's a super expert level. Kalen Gaming suggested it. It's not theirs, but it's, you know, one that they found. I think they said that they'd watched someone play it as well. It's super tricky. Liberty, how much success did you have? And yes, Artie, we'll be playing these at the same time. We still haven't figured out quite how we'll do a, you know, countdown to start kind of thing, but we'll have both streams happening simultaneously. I guess we'll be in a Discord chat and we'd count down. That's how we would do it. Right? We'd probably just have a Discord open and be chatting, and we could, you know, talk about our where we are and whatnot. Might be fun. And Oatmeal will send me a burrito. Thank you. You know what? We'll have to create an Art of Mana P.O. box just for burritos that people want to send in. That's funny. And you did see this. Okay. Jump left, Ginny says. Oh my gosh. That's funny. What's this weekend? Something a Let's Play, Liberty? I don't know. I'm not quite sure what that is. And how are you doing, by the way? How's that fever and flu right now? Okay. Nope. Eek! Oh, it wasn't fast enough. Oh my gosh. That was that's the farthest I've come.
Captain, we're detecting strange signals on the screen. It's a bit of an host.
Hey, thank you so much, Mink of Bane. Oh my goodness. Mink, tell me that you are just waking up, or don't tell me you just finished streaming. Oh my gosh. But Mink, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for that host. That'll get messy quick, Zizal says. Oh, the bean burrito in the post. That's probably a good point. And Liberty's doing a little better, relaxing. And Mink says no comment, of course. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Well, Mink, it's all good. It's all good. We'll put a Minka staring there in the chat, right there. That's how I'm looking at you right now, my friend. Oh my gosh, Bubbles! It's important. It's important. You need sleep. Bubbles hasn't slept for 2 days? No! Sleep is good for your health. And Mink says, oh, you had a computer crash that kind of ended your stream. That's a bummer. PC did a reboot. Yeah, that would end it. That would end a stream, all right. Well, thanks for sending the host down this way. Sorry about that PC reboot. That's a bummer. Was it an update? Was it a Windows thing? I'm gonna guess that's what it was. No! No sleep, Bubbles says. Oh! Alright, let's... how long have we spent on this? Okay, hour and 25 minutes we have spent on this level. And I've only gotten this far. Wow. The day I beat this level, let me tell you. Oh, I played some Cuphead the other day, by the way, Bubbles. Speaking of Cuphead, I actually recorded a bit of Cuphead. Yeah, I actually beat a couple levels. Or maybe it was one level. But I just hit record and played a little bit. I'm glad that I'm not streaming it because while it's similar to this, where there's a lot of, when you're not actually just an expert at the game and you're, playing levels or you're just really, really incredibly good at it, you're basically seeing someone grinding, But I think it works in Mario because there's so many little things that you want to share. You're rooting for the person, and being able to suggest levels is really cool. But with Cuphead, I don't know. I realized how long the levels were starting to take if you go back and look at the stream, which was 6 hours or something like that. And I think it works better, or is going to work better, as an edited video. No! Sleep is for the weak, Oatmeal says, but W-E-E-K, so I don't know if that was an intentional pun or not. Mink says, might be 8:30, seems to be time I would schedule reboots. Yep. That's what it is. And also weekends. Zizel says, every day of the week and also weekends. Oh boy. Well, I know, hey, by the way, let's do a little shout out. Keep that shout out train going because Minka Bane, who I believe was playing Stellaris, right? You were playing a Stellaris run. I lurked for a little bit. Tried to lurk for longer. But had some really lovely time with the family, playing some Splatoon 2, and had a good dinner, and yeah. It was a good day. It's been a great day. And second stream of the day. How wild is that? I love it. Alright, we're going to probably go into the next level after this run. This is going to be... Yep, that's it. That's it. I still haven't started this because I don't know it enough to start. Okay. This was one I played for a bit. And I'm going to go back to this one here. I think we could do it. Yes, 12 plus hours of streaming, Mink. That is wild. And mana lurks everywhere, Bubbles says. I honestly, I try as much as I can to be in people's streams. And I love to chat as much as I can and actually just... My preference is to just watch someone's stream and be able to chat, full stop. But at the same time, sometimes I'll just listen, like as I'm washing dishes, and of course, there's the whole thing of I like to support people who are streaming, so I like to at least kind of watch, keep an eye on, chat, and the video. Listen, I will admit, and it's probably not a healthy thing to do, but I have definitely listened to a couple of streams simultaneously before. I can't do it with every stream. I can't do it with actually a lot of streams, but there are streams where I can get away with it. Where there's like if it's a streamer who maybe is talking a bit less or whatnot, and then another who's talking a bit less, then you can kind of hear them both. But obviously the ideal is, to be there, to be fully present. Ginny says, speaking of sleep, it's that time for me. Good night, everyone. Ginny, thank you so much for being here, and no problem. I really, truly appreciate just everything. And let's give one more shout out to Ginny before she goes. Shout out, Ginny. Gravity. And if you don't know, Monday, in 24 or 48 hours? Yeah, in about, a little less than 48 hours, we will be streaming Portal 2 co-op and seeing how much further we get. And I'm looking forward to that a ton, Ginny. It's going to be great. So that'll be, again, Monday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time is our start time. We'll see how far we get in Portal 2. We got almost, I think, a little less than halfway done last time. So we're doing pretty good. But anyways, I'm looking forward to that, and have a great night, Ginny. And if you like Animal Crossing, if you like 3DS games, including Super Smash Brothers for the 3DS, if you like little indie titles, if you like Undertale, I forgot Undertale, then you ought to check out Ginny. I think you would enjoy her stream. And she's a clean streamer, which I appreciate as well. Liberty is also a clean streamer. It's it's really nice to come across clean streamers. I feel like there are a lot of people where that's not really a concern. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, we're doing this. We did it! Okay, we got that far. Now what? Okay. Oh boy. This is the farthest we've gotten, and we got a flag. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. No! 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 Okay, this is the farthest we've gotten on this level. It's the farthest we've gotten. Oh boy. Oh, oh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, 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 no! What did I do? What did I do? No! 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 Mink says no comment. Oh, Mink. Mink, and Mink is an excellent streamer for mature audiences. but I really do enjoy Mink's streams. And if you are if that's fine with you, I mean, there's a lot to love about Mink streams, so just saying that. But actually, Mink, you say that, but really, I don't think you're really that. I don't know. I find that you're really, for the most part, pretty fine in streams. I find. I think you build up the reputation. Yeah, don't press restart. Oatmeal says, I know, I almost did that. Man, that last part, that was a bummer. Okay, let's get over here. Oh boy. Let's go over here. Okay. No! No, there's no way! Oh, there's no way! Oh, there's no way! There's no way! Mink says, I'm relaxed, not PG. There you go. That's a good way of putting it. Liberty's been to Mink's streams a few times. Right on. Yeah. I kind of love the fact that, I mean, you've got all kinds of streamers, right? You've got streamers who, like me, I just, I keep talking, never stop. You have streamers who will just, you come into their chat and it's like the first thing, it's like, oh, hello, and catching up and all this stuff, and they really, that's the thing. And then you've got Mink. Every time I hop into Mink's stream, it takes a good about, well, I think the first thing I get, I never get the hello, I get the wink. It's like, I'll see in his face cam, oh shucks, bummer. I'll just see this little glance that looks over at the screen, and he'll kind of just make a nod of, acknowledging my presence. It's like, he's just playing his game. I love it. It actually is a really refreshing thing. You don't see a lot of streamers who do that, and and then these little kind of funny comments, not necessarily reading the chat, just kind of like, oh, hey, should probably say something here or whatnot. I love it. Okay. All right. Oh, I missed something from Bubbles. Hold on a second. Hey, Pixel Boot is here. Welcome, Boot. How's it going? Bubbles says, I wish I could set world records in Mario Maker, but 3DS, I can't. I'm also a clean streamer. Yes, yes, Bubbles is a clean streamer. Yeah, welcome, Pixelboot. And yes, I got your message there, Bubbles. Thanks for pointing that out. I was kind of looking off to the side there, so I missed it. If anyone notices that I miss a message, you're always welcome to let me know. Wait, can I? I can't jump on Bowser. No, that's right. Uh-oh. I feel like this is going to end poorly. Oh, like that. And Boot says, thanks for welcoming me again. Oh, of course. No, please. I'm glad you came back. Thanks so much. Now, Boot, is it... I don't know if you feel like sharing or if you're alright sharing your time zone. But what time zone are you in, if I may ask? Because I know this is kind of an unusual little... It's late, shall we say. What time? Oh my goodness, it's very late. Wow, okay, well, I will be wrapping up the stream probably pretty soon. Although, as luck would have it, I actually have, I think I'm pretty close to this level, so... I'm gonna see if I can do this. Why are you over there, Bowser? That makes no sense. Why would you go jumping over there? I'm right here. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life, Bowser? This is interesting. Oh, hello. Okay, that was better. That was better. Walk away, step back, Bowser. That's the way we do it. Keep on doing that. More of the same. More of the same, please. Hop up and down. There. Oh, come on now. Bowser. Bowser. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Ooh! Ah. This is such a random, pattern. I haven't figured out if I can control where Bowser actually jumps or not. See, it's lame. It's late for mana. There we go. So Boot is in Europe. Oh, awesome. Right now it's 8:55. It's 8 a.m. and yeah, it's late for me. Zizel's right. It's late for Zizel too. Oatmeal's trying to trick me. That's right. I mean, Bowser's trying to trick me. Oatmeal says. No, I don't think that was for you, Boot. I think it was Bowser's trying to trick me. But yes, Boot, thank you so much for coming back, and I'm glad that it was a time that you could make it. Glad I streamed for this long. I'm hoping I'll beat Bowser here. That would be great. Yeah. Okay, cool. Just keep doing your thing, Bowser. Come on. No! Boogers. I'm so nervous right now. One hit could do it. Oh my gosh. Oh no, and time's running out too. And Bubbles is also in Europe. Yep. Just one more soft reset, Zizel says. I get it. Hey, I love that you're doing that while watching in the stream. I appreciate that. If you don't know, Boot Zizel is working on getting a shiny in the new Ultra Sun. Oh boy, okay. Wish I didn't lose that, but alright. We'll have to go with one less hit. Okay, it's all good, it's all good. You wait. Your right one hit, did it? Oh, wrong one hit, not you. Wait, what? Am I tired, or can you just jump on Bowser? No, Liberty, you can't, I'm afraid. You can't jump on the Bowser. And these guys are gonna be here now. Great. Ugh. Oh, I wish I had that Tsunuki suit, or that, Alright. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, the only way to do this is to get him into the lava. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. That was terrifying, Bowser. So I think it's 3 fireballs, right? 3 fireballs and then jump. Oh, 4 balls. See, it's all random. What even are you doing with your life, Bowser? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Good luck with getting that shiny, Pixel Boot says. Awesome. Hey, and Gil, mature, or never mind. What? What? What is this mature? Gil, welcome back. Thank you so much for earlier, by the way. Liberty says it's almost 5 a.m. here. I should know this. No worries, no worries. Gil, thank you so much. Thanks again for sharing the love with those gift subs this morning. That was so kind of you. And feel free to just chill. All right, let's see if we can do this, huh? Let's see if we can do this. We got to get through this. No. We didn't do it, but that's okay. It's all right. We got to this point. A bit late with that message. Oh, no worries there, Gil. This section. Oh man. Oh man. Oh mana. 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 I do not like where this is heading. I feel like I shouldn't be jumping so much, but then... Eek! I love how Mario pulls his cap over his head here. It's just so great. Alright, so you've kind of gone on the sides of where I want you to go, Bowser. Ugh! No. Eek! Okay. Okay. Real talk, let's see if I can do it. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little quiet here. I really want to beat this before we end the stream. Yep, there we go. Right on. Good job, good job. Cool, Bowser. Cool, cool beans. Ah, boogers. Zizal says, okay, that's 600 resets. It's 3 a.m. I'm going to bed. Good night. Zizal, thank you so much, so very, very much for hanging out tonight. And everyone who does not know Zizal, he is a Pokemon streamer and quite a good one at that. Please do check out Zizal. Much recommended. Alright, let's do this. Eek, eek, eek. Oh, so close to having the raccoon tail. Oh, boogers. We will wrap this up. This will be the last thing. And Boot says, for me, it's good morning. That's right. Eek. So we're gonna beat this level, and this will be the last thing we'll do in the stream tonight. That's the plan. Eek. All right. And again, Monday is going to be Portal 2 with Ginny Gravity, and then I will not be streaming either Wednesday or Saturday next week because of the Thanksgiving holiday. Got a lot of plans with the family, and I'm looking forward to that. Woo! Okay. This is good. You can stay there, Bowser. Eek! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. Oh boy. Oh, jump! Oh, I was trying. No. Oh, I thought that might have been it. Bowser, stay there. Don't come this way. Hey, it's your birthday next Sunday. Happy early birthday, Pixel Boot. That's awesome. Congratulations. Very cool. Oop, that didn't go well. And Bubbles rolled a 9 with a D20. And Artie, hush now. Artie says, so what you're saying is we'll be here for a few more hours. Possibly. You didn't really want to sleep tonight, right? mean, that's just a bonus, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's do... Oh, we did it! We did it! We did it, everyone! Awesome. Alright, so we've got 3 hits, and we can take out the stuff. Sleep is for the weak, Artie says. I feel like I heard that before today. Oh no! I can't get the second... Drat. Drat. Alright, but that's okay. It's alright. We're still in good shape. Ugh. Why do you do that, Bowser? With only one of the little spiny beetle guys, that's not too bad. If we can just get Bowser to stay in the middle. I don't know how you're supposed to kind of nudge him that way, you know? I think this is all entirely random, which is infuriating. Oh, wait! At least we didn't have that second spiny. Actually, that's not a spiny. What is that called? I can't remember. Alright, jump for it, Bowser. Alright, cool. So I'm getting a little bit better at the animation there. Yeek. Alright. Man, remember beating Bowser in Super Mario Bros. 3 for the Nintendo Entertainment System? Ugh! This is not looking so great. Oh my gosh. Yeek! Okay, alright, hang in there. Oh boy. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Alright. No! Oh, no. That's a bummer. Yeah, you can't touch Bowser at all. So the only way to do this is to launch Bowser into the burning ring of fire, basically. Down, 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 and the flames get higher. It burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire. That ring of fire. Oh, well. Well, that's not good. Oh my gosh, you're getting all kinds of stuff from me today. Oh, nmario84, welcome to the stream. nmario84 says, there are many ways to defeat Super Mario Bros. 3 Bowser. Keep Fire Flower and shoot fireballs at him. Oh, that's a good idea. Or whack him with a raccoon tail? Or whack the blocks down. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. I can actually whack the blocks down with the raccoon tail once Bowser stomps one hole. I didn't even realize that. nmario84, thank you so much. What say we attempt to bring the fire flower with us? Let's see what happens there, shall we? That's amazing. Thank you so much for pointing that out. And welcome to the stream. I'm Artemana. If you have any questions, feel free to... Oh, well, that's not going to work. All right, we're just going to do this. Maybe I'll do it with the raccoon tail and try with hits there. I did not realize I could do that. And that is amazing. So, yeah, feel free to ask me any questions if you want. And maybe we'll actually get through this. All right. Yeek. Okay. All right. There we go. So now we've got that. We can go over here. Oh my goodness, I am... Alright. Oop. What? Oh, nuts. Well, let's just do that. Let's try this again. And that makes so much sense. Oh my gosh. And RD says, this, boys and girls, is not the way to beat this level. Oatmeal says, any question you say. Okay, how old are you? Well, you can ask any question. However, I may not actually answer. So that is one I actually haven't really fully disclosed. But I mean, you can take a guess from. I will do a face reveal pretty soon, actually. I actually have done a face reveal for patrons as a little perk. I actually do a little vlog But pretty soon, I will actually do a full public face reveal, and then I'll just kind of, let people guess. But I'm old enough to know better, and even when I was very, very young, I always cared. So that'll answer. That's that's the best I got for you. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! All right. I don't know if this is actually really helpful or not, but let's see if this does anything. Eek! That's cool, Bowser. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. All right. Okay. We're getting somewhere. No! 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 Oh, I can't believe I mistimed that. That was poorly executed. All right, jump. Jump, my friend. Well, my sworn archenemy, I guess. Oh, man. Come on, Bowser. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, if we can just get you to fall in that hole one more time. Right here. Oh, almost. Boy, if we had that raccoon tail or tanuki suit. Oh, come on. Oh boy. We have one hit left, but if Bowser only would just go in that pit, we would be in good shape. Oh man, my heart's starting to pound. No, Bowser, don't go that way. You silly Bowser, no. All right, come on. This way. Right here, right in over the nice hot lava. It'll be relaxing. Come on, buddy. Oh, yes! Huzzah! Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go through the door and let's go through this door, I guess, or through this pipe, I should say. And huzzah! We did it, everyone! We did it. We beat Bowser's Battleship 3. That was pretty intense. Oh my goodness. Artie shakes head. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's funny. Boot says, finally. Oatmeal says, woo. Mario says, there you go. Mario, thank you so much for that tip. I think that would have, obviously, I don't think I would have done that quite as quickly had it not been for those few initial blocks I was able to take out. So thank you so much. And Donkey Mint Inc. Welcome to the stream, taking viewer levels. That is... Yep, it's open. You can. However, I am afraid that I am calling it a stream for tonight, Donkey Mint. Well, but we can take a moment or two. Since you just arrived, Mario's just arrived. For both of you, I'll say I do stream Super Mario Maker on a semi-regular basis. I do stream lots of Nintendo games, retro games, all on original hardware. For me, I love just sharing video games. I'm a big fan of Nintendo, always have been. I can't talk, it's late for me now. My usual stream times are Mondays and Wednesdays, 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Pacific time, and Saturday mornings, 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. But this is a little bonus stream tonight, and I try and squeeze bonus streams in when I can. And yeah, I've got, if you want to find out more, I've got a website, artomana.com. We have a wonderful Discord community where I talk. And if you like what you see and you want to leave a follow, maybe for the future, maybe we can touch base, talk a little bit more at a future stream. That would be amazing. So, I just kind of throw all that out there. Super glad we beat. Oh my gosh, it's after midnight. That's why my brain is not working clearly. Super glad we just beat that level. Liberty says, it was a great stream. God love you, but I need to sleep. Talk to you tomorrow. Thank you so much, Liberty. That was awesome. You're super kind, and I appreciate it. Oatmeal says, okay, well, I'm calling it a night later, everyone. Good night. Good night. NCD275 has the queue there. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of stuff in the queue. Wow, a lot of people coming in right now. For all of you, again, I have an open, you can feel free to add levels. User submitted levels are fine. More than welcome to do it. I was planning on ending the stream, but I mean, since a lot of people are appearing, if you want to chat a bit or have some thoughts, let me know. Good night for everyone who has to sleep, Boot says. Yeah. Indeed. I am going to have to get going here pretty soon, but Mario, Donkey, and NCD275, I don't know. Since you just arrived, do you have anything that you want to say or talk about? If you want to put a level in there for the queue for the future, for my next stream, I'll do it. If you want, if you like what you see, I know you only saw a tiny little bit, but maybe we'll just touch base at another time. Mario says, yeah, just go ahead and end. I'm cool. No problem. We're going to end the stream. My brain's not working so well. I appreciate you all being here, and thanks to the new people who showed up in the last little bit. And thanks so much to all of the people who did actually stay, came here for the start of the stream, stayed. I really appreciate it. Welcome to Hypnotroll. Actually, I should say, at the end of last stream, Fede Wolfie ended up joining, which was really cool. And then Hypnotroll, Jarhead717 this stream. Thank you so much for joining the Friends of Mana. I also want to thank everyone who cheered, which tonight we had quite a few bits thrown out, which I greatly appreciate. Liberty with the 50 bits, Champ with a bit, Ginny with 20 bits, Liberty with another 100 bits, Champ with a bit and another bit. I really appreciate it. And for all of our hosters, thank you so much. We had a ton of awesome people hosting. It was really cool. We had Red Mario 5, The Evil X, Zershade, KMA, Bob, Harem, Mink, Blaze, Fizz, Solid, Gil, Jamster, Champ, Heinz, Yodestein, Troxa, T-Biscuit, Eevees, shoot, my list just changed on me, Cactus, Kalen, Champ, Blaze, Saving Liberty, Jake Loves Cake, we have Bubbles as well. Thank you so much for that. Eddie the Orange, thank you so much for all those hosts. Yeah, sorry, Donkey. Yeah, I apologize. I am gonna go ahead and end the stream. It's been a few hours. It's pretty late for me, but Donkey, I sure would love to, play any of the levels you want. If you see me online again in the future, feel free to come back, and feel free to submit levels. So for all of you, thanks. As always, do good and be well, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.